Listen to the dialogue and questions carefully. Listen to the lecture by the professor in the geology course. The lecture is about coal.
Today, I'll be talking about coal and how it was formed. Coal is a rock that is mostly made of carbon. It can, in fact, be up to 90% carbon. Coal has been formed from the remains of living plant life. When plants die and are put under pressure for millions of years, coal is formed. Thus, for coal to form, three things are required: lots of dead plant life, lots of pressure on the dead plant life, and the passage of lots of time. Most of today's coal began to form about 350 million years ago. The period of time 350 million years ago when coal began forming was called the Carboniferous period. Even though Carboniferous is a rather long name, I think you can understand that the name Carboniferous contains the word carbon. The period is called the Carboniferous period because it's when coal began forming, and coal is mostly made of carbon. During the Carboniferous period 350 million years ago, the land was covered with huge forests and considerable plant life. There was much more plant life covering the land than there is today. When the huge forests of the Carboniferous period died, they came under pressure, and over millions of years became the coal deposits of today.
Question for number 39. What is not mentioned as necessary for coal to form? A. Time. B. Plants. C. Pressure. D. Space. Question for number 40. What is stated about coal and carbon? A. Coal is composed entirely of carbon. B. Carbon is composed entirely of coal. C. Carbon is composed primarily of coal. D. Coal is composed primarily of carbon. Question for number 41. What does the professor say about the Carboniferous period? A. The earth was covered with carbon. B. Forests and plant life blanketed the land. C. There were tremendous deposits of coal. D. There was not much plant life. Question for number 42. How long ago did coal begin forming? A. Millions of years ago. B. Thousands of years ago. C. Hundreds of thousands of years ago. D. Hundreds of millions of years ago.